Well, Heidi ho bags. I didn't say that. Redigan did. I appreciate all you guys who've been watching, ladies too. I can't believe this. What episode is this? This is like 260 or something? 265? I don't know. If you look at the map, the time map, we are in October 23, 1257. We have been playing this since the mid to late 800s. So we've been playing for 400 to 500 years. I just reloaded it, so we're getting... Wait, did we get a new regent? No, our mom was a regent! Oh, man, we got shit... Bang McGee as a regent again. That's not good. We're trying to end a couple of revolutions. You say you want a revolution? No, I don't! Yeah. So, that's going on. I noticed, too... Apparently these areas are fighting us? These are old pagan areas. I don't know who this guy is, Sir Jerk the Just, but for some reason he is the vassal of Navina of the Carpathian Revolt. I don't know if she took them over, because we didn't take those over ourselves. Maybe she inherited them through a friend. Maybe she conquered them. So possibly when we put down this revolt, we might actually get a couple new territories in what would be the de jure Kingdom of Finland. See how the rest of the world is doing. Iceland continues to be divided. Scotland is growing. What's going on down here? Some rebellions. Ireland's having a hard time. England has never rebounded. France took them over and has owned them since. Italy continues to push into Spain. Byzantine Empire was fighting with the Sunnis down here to try and defend their territory. Who's winning this war? Caliph Saladin, the saddest Aladdin ever, is losing to the Byzantine Empire as the Byzantine Empire tries to defend their duchy here. It's a shame. Well, I guess, I don't know. You know, ideally you don't want the Sunnis to get too powerful, but the Sunnis have been cool to us the entire time. Whereas the Orthodox have been assholes. Like, I got no problem with the Sunnis kicking the crap out of the Byzantines, though they aren't right now. Al Jazeera! Watching all the news. Oh, and you can see more of our dipshits having civil wars down. Wait, those aren't our guys. Those are Byzantines fighting dudes. Never mind. Somebody's raiding our territory. You guys, you're done here. Why don't you move over to help? Probably zoom in a little bit. I've been way zoomed out. I like to be more zoomed in. In the last, like, a dozen episodes, I've been way zoomed out because our empire is so big. That's the only way to kind of know what's going on. And when you're fighting big battles against, like, the Holy Roman Empire, or, you know, any big group that can whip out a... excuse me while I whip this out. Whip out a 10 to 20,000 man army, you really want to be looking all over the place as fast as you can, because otherwise those dudes can F you in the b-hole, and before you know it, you're screwed. We are almost done sieging this place. I believe this is our retinue. Half of our retinue. The other half of the retinue is probably in the capital. Can we build it up anymore? No. Why don't we speed things up a tiny bit? Hi, Chief Boral. Pomerania has usurped the duchy of... Oh, man. They're going to be dukes getting very powerful in the empire now as they steal duchies from each other, as kings steal stuff from people. Alright, we have sieged this area. Retinue, you're going to come home. I hate having you so far from the capital. I do not feel safe when the retinues are that far out, but we had to do that for a while. We should have, you know... Ooh, is he going to surrender? Victory! To the great Emperor Radigan, we surrender, peace be with you. Except... the third war against the tyranny of Emperor Radigan of Carpathia has ended. 3 of 10. This army can probably go home. Yeah, I don't know whose army it is, but they can go home. We own this... Wait, is that us? No, that is some other little kid. Alright, we are going to revoke your county here. We can do that because you lost in a war of revolt. Rebellion. We're going to revoke your duchy. We are going to give that to somebody, preferably our religion, our culture. We're going to pick somebody young. I picked the opposite of young. How about this little kid? Sure, why not? His dad is a mayor or some stuff. We will grant you the county of Kangley. And then we're going to give this duchy probably to this kid. Oh no. We're going to give it to this kid we just put in charge. We will grant you... I forget what the duchy was called. Turkestan! You the man, Turkestan. Excellent. So he should absolutely love us. He does, the new High Chief. We can start moving our guys home. We only have one rebellion left to finish off. This has been a long, knockdown, drag-out fight. Thank God we had so much money in the bank account before these wars started. Oh, we finished sieging that. Let's move the army up there to siege for further north. Go to whatever we won. Did our vassals do that? I don't really know. I honestly don't care at this point. Seeing all these troops raised of our vassals just does not make me happy. Yeah, because these are guys attacking each other. Revolts. My liege, my mission to tell Saladin, the Caliph, how rad you are is a success. Raddest ever. I am a pretty rad kid, or should call him Radigan instead of Ratigan. He is rad again. We have a little bonus for crushing revolts. Well, our armies are moving around on the other side of the map. Why don't we look at the religion map? We can see one Fraticelli heresy. There's another. I really want to see more break up around the Catholic nations. The only way to do that, though, is to... Well, maybe not the only way. Is if we could take Kent from the French. That might work out. But how many troops would we be able to access if we did that? Because we'd have to start a whole nother war. We could raise enough troops to probably do that from our vassals. I want to wait till the last rebellion is put down, though. Until the last dog is hung. Till we have restored the power of the empire. Let's merge these dweebs. Tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. I have discovered a plot. What the hell? High Chief Dragoman, you love us. You are our steward. Our regent, I'm sorry, not our steward. You are also... our spy master, and you're an asshole to us? What misdeeds? He's a 13-year-old kid. Misdeeds because he decided to make sure that he owned his birthright? Yeah, he kicked the crap out of a lot of losers. But, you know, he had to. Sometimes you gotta do it to show you're cool. While we're at it, why don't we see if we can bump off the old man? Oh, we can't... Oh, I think it's because we're a kid. I don't think we can try and assassinate the King of France. How old is he? 56? He could still live for another 10 to 20 years. So I guess we shouldn't just wait for him to die. Due to court intrigue well beyond your present ability to comprehend, your current serving region has been replaced by another. High Priest Aglob, he is the High Priest of the Tengri religion. His stewardship is not very good, but he's the High Priest of the Tengri religion. This is an honor that he is our new regent. Most excellent. Our kid is really good at diplomacy. Okay, at martial, I guess, not great. Horrible at stewardship. And intrigue and intellect. This kid does not bode well at being one of our better emperors. And the poor kid, he did not inherit a great situation. Princess Suzuki is now of legal age. She became a mastermind theologian. Wow, she is dumb. Let us get you married off. Here, you can marry this kid. There you go. Knock yourself out, sister. I wonder if Ratigan, if we should get him betrothed to someone now. Should we find him someone who's really good that maybe isn't old enough yet? See if we can find any geniuses. There is one, and she is a baby. Well, I bet you he would like an attractive lady. I don't know how to spell attractive, apparently. This lady's attractive. She's kind. No, you know what we're going to need? I hate to say it. We're going to need a wife who's good at stewardship. Ooh, this girl is kind. and brave. You know what? We're just going to wait. It's 3 years from now. He's just going to pick one then. I didn't see anyone outstanding there. This kid is like, yeah! Oh, he's the one. Of course I'll marry your sister. I accept that. She's hot. Yeah, settle down, bro. You'll get laid. High Chief Dragoman of Wallachia has usurped the title Duchy of Wallachia from Count Drislav. Do you hate us? You love us, so okay. Whatever, man. I can't do anything about it. It's going to be generations before we can. Just going to have to accept that. That's why I wanted High Crown Authority, where our nobles could only fight outside of the kingdom, outside of the empire, because that would encourage them all to go take over new land instead of just fight amongst each other. I said within each other. That didn't make any sense. I'm in him and I'm fighting. Lady, when are you going to surrender? We were occupying much of your territory. We have for a long time. For like 7 years. Just surrender, you damn cunt. You lost the only battle you ever fought against us. No, we're just going to have to wait her out, apparently. Alright. Emperor Redigan is like, I'm going to be the best emperor ever. He's got the ambitious trait. We need that. Look how it helps his stats. Ooh. I was afraid the shaman was going to fuck him over, but he didn't. I deserve good things, and I'll work to get them. I've gained the ambitious trait. Good. His previous guardian, when Redigan was like, I'm going to be ambitious, was like, no. Finally, we get one good trait because the guardian allows that. This is why we wanted Flash to educate Redigan ourselves, but it did not work because Flash died young. Well, younger than we wanted. Finally, a good trait. And maybe we can get rid of Gluttonous at some point. Princess Alexandra, our sister of Carpathia, is now of legal age. She became a great eminence. Why can't we get her married? Sometimes this game is stupid like this. They're betrothed. Getting married. You're... Fine, whatever. Let's get rid of that message. They can kick that off themselves or not. I'm not going to worry about it because Redigan's like, I'm not a matchmaker. I don't got to get all my siblings married off. Man, I cannot wait for when he's 16. Then he can have his own goals and dreams. One possible goal might be to try and get Kent, to get the last religious place back from the Catholics. Well, we never had it, but we're going to have to save up a lot of money between now and then. We are barely in the plus financially. And I think it's because we have a horrible steward. Because, yeah, we're not paying a lot for a retinue. That's going down as we replenish it. Our steward is just Butts McGee. That's not my name. It's I'll grab your balls. Oh. Just see, his stewardship is 2. High Chief Cosma of Ungva has usurped the Duchy of Ungvar from High Chief Tishona of Burg. Wait, she's the one in rebellion. Has that ended the rebellion? No, I don't know what that even ended. Well, we are about to take the county capital of the northern area right here. Hopefully that gets us to... I don't know. I can't imagine that gets us to 100% when we're only at 75% having this much of our country already. She is the last lone holdout of the far northeast. We are almost there. Less than 12 days. Victory! We're at 84%. It's going to take us a little bit to get that one yet. You know what, while we're at it... How many people do they have up there? Not a ton. Can we shake an army off and send them up there? Because this is taking forever. King of Rus, whatever. Send an army up there and subjugate those sons of bitches. And then King of Lithuania, where are you? Send an army to finish this off. Because this is taking a lot longer than I had hoped or planned. How are we doing faction-wise? Not much of an independence faction anymore, or lower crown authority, though they got most of what they wanted for the lower crown. Prince Flynn is now of legal age. He became an underhanded rogue. Well, good for my brother. Let us get him married to somebody who has no power. Ideally, who is not related to us. Yeah, this girl. She's got some claims too. You can both talk about land you have claims to that you will never get to hold. Hilarious. Radigan's got a sense of humor, even if he is a bit of a jerk. He's 14! Oh, man. So, we've got a little more than a year and a half. He's like, yeah, you're gonna get married, rad. Oh, Bozadar. This guy looks mad. Probably because he's got a dweeb haircut. Why does my husband look like a dweeb? I don't know, lady. Oh, this idiot Chief Dragoman, High Chief Dragoman of Pest, is not only our relative, but once again our new regent for the third or fourth time, and he hates us still. Tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland the cafe. Why do you hate me, man? I didn't do anything to you. I should. If you didn't love me, I'd take away your High Chief thing because it would be hilarious, but what's the Holy Roman Empire doing? They are fighting the King of Sweden. And they are defending against an adventurer who was trying to take Holland from them. Oh man, this would have been the perfect time to attack them. Victory in the siege of Butsylvania. Somebody usurped something, somebody usurped something. I might just fly through some of those. I apologize if that's boring, but we're so big we're going to have tons of usurpation ones, as I keep saying. My prisoner complains a lot in her cell. So we have sieged all of these. And oh, is she going to surrender? Yes, she surrenders! Finally, the fourth war against the tyranny of Emperor Radigan of Carpathia has ended. Thank God. You guys need to go home. You guys go home. Oh my God, we finally ended all of the rebellions. Oh yeah, we got to do some business here. We are going to revoke your duchy. And then we'll give it to this dude. He's got a fly mustache. Fly mustache man, why don't you take the Duchy of Ugra? He's like, yeah, you know my mustache is flying. High Chief Fruity Loops is no longer steward. Oh, that was their steward. We will appoint a new steward. No, we won't. Maybe that was somebody else's steward. Whatever. It worked out. And we are done with these stupid effing rebellions. We've still got to go about a year and a half until Radigan becomes proper age where he can rule everything himself. I am worn out. I am spent. Those wars, I swear. It was literally fighting a civil war, but on an individual basis instead of against a united rebel force, which was good. That's the advantage of being an imperial force, that we were able to try and revoke people's duke titles without making everyone mad. We still made almost everybody mad. We replaced so many people. What is next for the Empire? It's hard to say. I really want Kent. I want to take the last Catholic holy site that the Catholics still hold. Because that would be just too much fun. To finish the dream of Radigan's father, Flash. But maybe Radigan won't care about that. I have a feeling he will. But we will leave that for another date. Have we sent all the troops home that need to go home? Fuck it. They're all going home. There we go. Everybody's going home. Technology is good. We're not making a lot of money because our steward is horrible. But in a year and a half, we will get rid of him. We will be in charge of ourselves. Not our steward, I meant our regent. And then we'll deal with other things, like maybe changing the hereditary laws, so hopefully this never happens again. I'll see you all next time, and thanks so much for hanging out, everybody.